This is the dramatic moment a rocket engine sent a huge fireball into the sky after it exploded last night during one of the first test launches at the UK's newest spaceport. Dramatic scenes unfolded as a massive fireball blew into the sky during a test by at the Saxavord spaceport on the island of Unst in the Shetland Isles. Billowing clouds of smoke then engulfed the entire framework of the craft as fire spread. It came just weeks after its co-owner entrepreneur Frank Strang warned of such a disaster. At the beginning of the month, Mr. Strang said Scotland's first ever private rocket launch could end in disaster as there is a high chance of the shuttle blowing up. Last night was not a launch but initial tests ahead of a hoped launch later this summer. Mr. Strang had said that despite poor odds of success, a private customer may still want to take the opportunity. He pointed out that even SpaceX had initial launches that some saw as failures, but they were crucial learning experiences. When questioned about how the launch will compare to the recent failed launch of a Virgin Orbit shuttle, he said, "I fully expect the rocket to blow up. You never know, there might be a customer out there that's prepared to take the risk." He bought the site with wife Debbie Strang 15 years ago. The Space Center only opened in May after being granted its license in December, and in April it was given permission by the Civil Aviation Authority, CAA, to clear and control the downrange zone during launches, making way for the first tests. The accident was during a test by German company Rocket Factory Augsburg, RFA, which said no one was injured and the launch pad itself has been secured and is still usable. It is a major setback for the firm as the 9-engine test was part of a series on the rocket before it could be deemed safe to launch. The company had been hoping to launch the rocket from the site late this summer. The first earlier rocket test on the small island had been declared a success. A spokesman from Saxavord Spaceport said, "This was a test, and test campaigns are designed to identify issues prior to the next stage. We will work with RFA to understand and learn from the causes and support them as they move forward to the next phase of their preparations." Other rocket firms HyImpulse, also from Germany, and Edinburgh-based Skyrora are still hoping to use the site for their own tests. The UK space industry is booming and worth £17.5 billion with about 48,800 jobs, so even more spaceports are being planned. Scotland hopes to host 5 more.